Hello everyone and welcome. This is the typewriter New Franklin from 1896. It's a very amazing typewriter. It has a distinctive semicircular layout and 3-row keyboard. It's small and has sensual curved lines. On the front panel there is a beautiful decal. This front panel hides the tie bar mechanism. And also here in the rear, a very beautiful decal. In the advertisements, it was said that what you wrote was always in sight, opposed to other typewriters of that period where it was not possible to see what it was typed while writing, like this Fox 4 typewriter. This is partially true because you had to bend your neck forward to see what you were writing and almost stay above the typewriter. So it's more correct to say that it's a partial visible typewriter. The typing mechanism is down strike, meaning the vertical type bars strike the paper with a downward motion. The New Franklin is very simple. The typing mechanism is made only by 3 pieces. Each key is on a geared lever that mesh directly with those of a type bar. A spring returns the typing bar in the rest position. It was the first typewriter with this innovative system. In the advertisements they said that this typewriter has half of the parts of the other typewriters. This is the serial number. According to serial numbers, it seems that has been produced around 3,000 of these typewriters. There is this formula to date a Franklin typewriter. The machine is named after Benjamin Franklin, an American scientist who was born in Boston, where Franklin typewriters were manufactured in 1891. In 1892 the production was moved in New York, and in 1896 the New Franklin was produced there. The Franklin typewriter was invented by Wellington Kidder in 1891. He was a very prolific typewriter inventor. He invented, amongst others, the Wellington, the Noiseless, and the Rochester. This button on the left is if you want to write only one capital letter. This on the right is a permanent shift block mechanism, so you can write all capital letters. It's a quite particular shifting mechanism. The effect is to move the carriage up, so to print the character in the top of the typeface, that is the uppercase. These are the typefaces. There are 2 positions for the line spacing, selectable via this lever, giving a narrow or wider space between lines. This is the spacing lever. This on the left is the release lever for the carriage, to move it in either direction. The ribbon is stored here. You can rotate this crank to wind up the ribbon. It's narrower than the normal ribbons, but it has the same size of a ribbon for an hockey dot matrix printer. You can use it instead. This is the keyboard. There are 2 series of buttons, black for the letters and ivory for numbers and symbols. I like these 2 colors keyboard. In this button there are both the hash and the at. It seems that in 1896 they designed a typewriter ready for the future. Twitter and internet with the same button. This is one of my best loved typewriters and one of the favorites of my collection. I like its shapes and its unique design. Of course, the mechanism of typing is very simple, but it's not so smooth as the more complex mechanisms of later typewriters. But it's brilliant in its simplicity. I think Mr. Kidder did a wonderful job inventing a typewriter with forms that remain fascinating even after 130 years. Have a nice day.